Chris here from Canopy Crypto and AI. Just like to show you the results of launching a token on Solana using the deck screener Moonshot application. Now, I have another video on Moonshot and go through the details of it, but basically when you go to deckscreener.com, which is a great crypto aggregator that shows pricing and allows you to sort all sorts of parameters of coins, Moonshot is on the left menu, and it is basically, again, a token launcher where you can add your own tokens, and you can also see who else has launched a token, what's new and trending, and what's rising, and so on. So this is a great way to also potentially speculate. This isn't investment advice, but speculate on some new coins that have launched just recently. This one launched like 35 seconds ago, for example. So often what happens, and I'll show you, there's a thing called sniping, where people basically just watch this page for new Moonshot token launches and go in and buy early as soon as launch happens, and then sell within usually 5 to 10 minutes, or sooner sometimes. So you will see that's sort of a thing. And I'll show you the results of my token launch. I have another video on this, but I launched the Cubs token. And again, it's pretty easy to do. You just add a few details in terms of your token name, description, project, and so on. I've got a website link as well as Twitter, for example, and a banner. But you can see here the timeline where I launched. This is now 2 days ago, but initially there's a bit of a bump. A few people bought. It's kind of quiet. There's a small purchases and then a big sell-off, and then a few buys, and I bought a few times as well to try and stimulate demand. So yeah, it's kind of a crazy roller coaster of demand initially, and that's why people, again, they sort of look at these new launches and they sort by the latest, the latest coins. Like, here's Gabe, it was launched a minute ago, and you can see kind of the snipers come in. Again, buy early after 31 seconds, but right after launch, you'll see a big spike, and then you will see either a huge sell-off, and this one's just launched, but I will bet you within 3 or 4 minutes, there will be a huge sell-off, and all this green will turn to red, and people will take profits based on, the people that bought in earlier. So it's kind of an aggressive like penny stock kind of chaos. People buying tokens when they launch and then selling them right away. If the token does get past the first, say, 5-10 minutes, and it gets any sort of larger investment, then it could potentially get big enough that it would be transferred to trading on Radium. So Radium is another platform. You can actually trade up until then on deck screener Moonshot, and again, right here you can buy, but then this buy will disappear if for example, my token that I launched got, I believe it's market cap, maybe it's over $10,000 or $15,000, I'm not sure. And basically, if it has enough liquidity, then they will transfer it to Radium, which is a different exchange, and it will become sort of larger in terms of market capitalization as well as investors. So anyway, something to think about. But you'll see again, this coin is so new. It's only 3 minutes old, and it's still, if you bought in it early, you could make there's a 50% return right here. So but again, the snipers this will all turn to red likely in the next minute or two, and people will just sell off and take profits. So it is a dog eat dog world out there in crypto, and just know that very few coins actually make it through to, Andrew Tate status, where it's, got lots of transactions, and that's a bad example because this one was trending. I'm not sure if it's actually official, but you can go and see. Okay, yeah, it's still on Dex Screener. It hasn't hit the market capitalization yet that it needed to, or the investment. But you can see how, yeah, huge growth in the first minute or two, 3, 5 minutes, and then flattening and either a crash, or this one's slowly building. So this one might actually make it to a sustainable level. Anyway, it's at your own risk. Dex Screener Moonshot is still very cool and changing the game, how easy it is to launch tokens for, I believe it's only 0.02 Sol is all you need to launch a token. So yeah, like and subscribe if this is relevant to you, and thanks for watching.